हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू बायोजोन एकेडमी। आई होप कि आप सभी का प्रैक्टिस अभी अच्छे तरीके से हो रहा है, प्रिपरेशन भी अच्छे तरीके से हो रहा है। ये लेक्चर के थ्रू हम कुछ बॉटनी के क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस करेंगे जिससे आप लोगों का कॉन्फिडेंस और भी ज्यादा बूस्ट होगा। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, आइडेंटिफाई द पेयर ऑफ हेटेरोस्पोरस pteridophytes among the following. Identify the pairs of heterosporous pteridophytes among the following. The options are Xylotum and Salvinia, option 2 Equisetum and Salvinia, option 3 Lycopodium and Selaginella, and option 4 Selaginella and Salvinia. So the answer is option 4 Selaginella and Salvinia. Next question. The reaction center in photosystem 2 has an absorption maxima at. The reaction center in photosystem 2 has an absorption maxima at 660 nanometer, 780 nanometer, 680 nanometer and 700 nanometer. So the correct option is option number 3, 680 nanometer. Next question, identify the correct statement. Detrivorous perform the fragmentation. Next, the humus is further degraded by some of microbes during the mineralization. Next, water-soluble inorganic nutrients go down into the soil and get precipitated by a process called leaching. The detritus food chain begins with the living organisms. Next, earthworms break down the detritus into the smaller particle by a process called catabolism. Choose the correct answer from the option and given below. Identify the correct statement. So the correct statement is option number 3, A, B, C only. A, B, C only. Family Fabaceae differ from Solanaceae and Liliaceae. With respect to the statements, pick the out of characteristics specific to the family Fabaceae but not found in the Solanaceae or Liliaceae. The options are Monadelphus and Monothecus anther. Second option, Epiphyllus or Diathecus anther. Third option, Diadelphus and Diathecus anther. And the fourth one is the Polyadelphus and Epipetalus. So the correct answer is option number 3, Diadelphus and Diathecus anther. Next question. Given below are two statements, one labeled as assertion and another one is reason. Assertion is late wood has fewer xylary elements with narrow vessels, and the reason is cambium is less active in winters. In the light of above statements, choose the correct answer from the option given below. The options are A is true and reason is false. Option 2, assertion is false but reason is true. Option 3, both assertion and reason are true but reasons is the correct explanation of assertion. And the fourth is both assertion and the reason are true but reason is not correct explanation of assertion. Assertion is late wood has fewer xylary elements with the narrow vessels, and the reason is cambium is less active in winter. So the correct answer is option number 3. Both assertion and reason are true and reason is correct explanation of assertion. Next question. In the equation of GPP minus R is equal to NPP. Here GPP is gross primary productivity or NPP is net primary productivity. So what is the R? Options are respiratory loss, option 2 reproductive allocation, option 3 photosynthetically active radiation, option 4 respiratory quotient. So the correct answer is option number 1, respiratory loss. Next question. Which hormone promotes the internode or petiole elongation in the deep water rice? The options are ethylene, 2,4-D, GA3. GA3 is gibberellic acid, kinetin. Which hormone promotes the internode or petiole elongation in the deep water rice? So the correct option is ethylene. Next. What is the role of RNA polymerase III in the process of transcription in eukaryotes? What is the role of RNA polymerase III in the process of transcription in eukaryotes? The options are transcription of precursor of mRNA, option 2 transcription of only snRNAs, option 3 transcription of rRNAs 28S, 18S and 5.8S, option 4 transcription of tRNA, 5S rRNA and snRNA. What is the role of RNA polymerase III in the process of transcription in eukaryotes? So the correct answer is option number 4. Expressed sequence tags EST refers to what? Option number 1, all genes whether expressed or unexpressed. Option number 2, certain important expressed gene. Option 3, all genes are expressed as RNA. Option 4, all genes are expressed as proteins. Expressed sequence tags EST refers to what? So the correct answer is option number 3. Next, among the evil quartet, which one is considered the most important cause driving the extinction of species? The options are alien species invasion, option 2 co-extinctions, option 3 habitat loss and fragmentation, option 4 overexploitation for the economic gain. Among the evil quartet, which one is considered the most important cause driving extinction of the species? So the correct option is option number 3, habitat loss and fragmentation. Next, of the following stages of meiosis involves the division of centromere? Which of the following stages of meiosis involves the division of centromere? Options are anaphase 2, telophase, metaphase 1, metaphase 2. So the correct answer is anaphase 2. Next, spraying of which following phytohormone on the juvenile conifers help in hastening the maturity period that leads to the early seed production? Options are zeatin, abscisic acid, indole 3 butyric acid and gibberellic acid. Spraying of which of the following phytohormone on juvenile conifers help in the hastening the maturity period? So the correct option is gibberellic acid. Next, upon the exposure to the UV radiation, DNA stained with ethidium bromide will show which color? Bright yellow color, bright orange color, bright red color or bright blue color? Upon the exposure to the UV radiation, DNA stained with ethidium bromide will show which color? So the correct option is bright orange color. Next, which micronutrient is required for splitting of water molecule during the photosynthesis? Which micronutrient is required for the splitting of water molecule during the photosynthesis? Options are magnesium, copper, manganese and molybdenum. So the correct answer is manganese. Next, given below are two statements, assertion and the reasons. Assertion is ATP is used at two steps in glycolysis. ATP is used at two steps in glycolysis. Reason, the first ATP is used in converting the glucose into the glucose 6-phosphate and the second ATP is used in the conversion of fructose 6-phosphate into the fructose 1,6-diphosphate. Which of the above statement choose the correct? Options are assertion is true but reason is false. Option 2, assertion is false but reason is true. Option 3, both assertion and the reason are true but the reason is correct explanation of A, assertion. And the fourth one is both assertion and the reason are true but reason is not correct explanation of A. So the assertion, I repeat the assertion, ATP is used at the two steps in glycolysis. Reason is first, ATP is used in converting the glucose into the glucose 6-phosphate and second ATP is used for the conversion of fructose 6-phosphate to the fructose 1,6-diphosphate. So the correct option is both assertion and the reason are true. Reason is the correct explanation of assertion. So I hope ये जो प्रैक्टिस सेशन था ये आप लोगों के लिए हेल्पफुल रहेगा. थैंक यू सो मच.